So good morning out there. Andy Globe is my name, and I just want to invite you to a little session of my um, looks nice. That's a cool one. Um, this is that's a cool picture, kind of with Eminem video. Yeah, it's about um, changing my strings on the guitar. And yeah, if you want to join how to change the strings, you can do that and vibe a bit with me if you like. Um, yeah, let's still listen to the RBL posse. It's kind of an repeat all the time. And changing strings, I can explain a bit if you like. Hope not mind for sharing RBL posse. Just want to do a little bit commercial maybe for your great thought. Thanks for So what I do is like this time I will change them all from E to E. I have a couple of them. I think these one are great ones. Whereas I have the 520R. Then I have the Bell. They're doing a great job, medium hard tension. And I have them 2-1 flamenco guitar strings, light tension. And they have the black nylon. So if you ever, I think, see a guitar with a black nylon, they're probably the La Belle 2110, 211, 2001 flamenco light tension. Every string's doing a great job, I think. I picked these one out. I don't know because they are 10 euros, some around that, and um, that is doing a great job for me. I played the luthier, I think 30 earlier on, but I think they're not really manufacturing them um, anymore. So I changed the label, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I changed now the strings E to E and clean up the guitar. Have me yeah, a little like um like wash towel if you like for the face, because you can straight for get into the towel and really can clean up the guitar proper. So now change the put the strings down of the guitar. Like I said, RBL passing is just an amazing repeat all the time. What I do, I always keep the old ones because you never know if something gets wrong or something is damaged. You still have the backup. So like I said, I'm put on the label 201 light tension. There's the little cubes that you know which register you at. But I think this time I will turn my habit in terms of wanna tune the guitar and the fretboard proper. So I will change all the strings at once. Of the bass line and the frequency of the proper mix. A great sound. Still, so that's the thing. Now it's just the old ones that you can relate to later on. 50-year-old guitar. Juan Montero is the name of it. It's doing still an amazing job in terms of sound and stuff. So if you listen to my videos, the guitar serves and great radio sound. I think they're really able, or it's really radio able, kind of as a great standard in terms of sound. I think it really serves that Spanish sound. That's why I love this guitar. It's hard to find a guitar that really, or serves At least I think that Spanish sound that you say, okay, this is really sound into my ear. This I really recognize as a Spanish sound, the classic sound, the yeah, maybe the sound of Narcisco Yepes and Albinus and all these great composers and players. It was really the yeah, I think the songs of Spanish era, Alhambra and all these recordings, and I think this guitar um, goes with the or with this register, and that's why I love that. And still, after 50 years, it's doing an amazing job, and this is beautiful. I think I bought it used. I don't know if you can see this. I bought it used. It's a used guitar, um, and I think someone before me played it with a plectrum, and that's why it has yeah, that spots where the paint is a little bit out of the out of the structure or the top of the guitar, and that's why I came up with later on. I will tape them. I bought me a black tape, and I will put a tape on top of it in terms of not get it more racky, and yeah, for the beauty of it, kind of. Let's see how it will work out later on, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, now put all strings down to clean the fretboard, um, and then put new strings up, and yeah, later on put the tape on. Yeah, like I said, today in my CD on my YouTube shadow changer, the um, RBL posse, a great, I think, hip hop or music group or entertainment group, how you ever wanna call it, from San Francisco, came up with the CD or the band in, I don't know, maybe end of 90s or something. They have a great or had a great CD out, and still is a great CD. There's Eye for an Eye, and really hip hop jewel to me. Um, Still sounds amazing and great. So I came up with these days of searching that band, and was and are or am impressed that they still paying 100% attention to the music and stuff. So heads up to these guys for making moves, etc., etc. So one more. So the last string, so I love about these artists or rappers. Yes, this is at least to me, is in my understanding and founding of things, high professional, um, high professional living and business in exclamation marks, if you like. These guys doing their thing 10 to 15 hours a day or something and serve us with great entertainment. I mean, I listened to this now for no, I think the whole week. These two tracks in the um, mirroring kind of great video with the San Francisco. So what I do now is surfing towel. Now clean the fretboard proper. This is a great thing about this. In German we call it Waschlappen. Maybe a towel or yourself or washing your face and stuff. And if you have one over or buy one over, you can really go into the structure and really make it really clean. Yeah, it should go for restoration a bit. If um, the impregnating, if you like, of the wood after 50 years seems to go off the guitar a bit. So maybe I will invest a couple of €100, maybe um, to refill these spots with impregnation. Let's see about that in the future. So and then go for the new strings. We have a couple of seconds to to get it dry. And then, yeah, put the new strings on top of it. See if we have a clean or drying towel somehow somewhere. Yeah, and then put the new strings up. So I'll start with an E. There are two sides of it, a more ripped side and a ripped side and a more, yeah, proper side to it. I think the proper side is for the rear of the guitar, but I'm not really sure about it. There was never an advice to it how to do it from for the, yeah, the feeling what my heart is telling. Like I said, it's a label strings, 2-1-1 flamenco light tension. So that's the thing. So that's the thing. There are a lot of tricks I think to it, but I came up with the rapping kind of. This is what these serves the um, most proper fixing. So just wrap it around the strings a couple of times, and then twist the twist the mechanic kind of. Uh, Once have seen it on I don't know, on a guitar that came to me. This at the end, it just twisted around the strings and then just move the mechanic. And on the rear side of it, you just make a little, yeah, I know, an O kind of, and then you have it like on the rear thing. Um, you try to fix it, and then try to fix it with the tension. So I think the first string is cool, and then I just put it beneath that. You can cut it up or cut it out. Um, the see about that later on. And this is what I do now. I will refill um, the set with the old ones, because you never know if you're playing somewhere or outside or something and you have a problem with your set. I'm good to go with the used ones for a quick um, um, change and for a quick repairing of the guitar. You can use a new one, but in the hurry of time or in the rush of time, um, you maybe wreck this new set more than you really um, rebuilding new strings kind of. So now with the one, it's the E. I always do it kind of the, how do you want to say it, the scaled out way maybe. So the tension seems to be kind of similar to the guitar. Meanwhile, you put on the new set to the mechanic and the woods and these environments. So on the back side, on the nylon strings, you will, or I do, two of these knobs or knots. It's a funny thing at the end. It's something you can really grab. So I came up with the watch that I bought. There's one screw of it. Um, one screw of it came down. The next thing I will take on a repair. I think the I don't know, they glued it kind of. They, instead of screwed it. So I think they I don't know, it was a used one, um, and maybe they had a wrong drilling or something. So the screw that came with it is too small for the hole now. And now we are thinking about how to, or how can the problem be fixed. And this is something I will do next. Um, Maybe I make a little YouTube video as well. So the thing is, yeah, you can grab these things like a gyro, like a doctor who plants your heart or um, bones or something. At the end, this is something you can grab. You have to grab it. Like I said, or if you have like a Ferrari F60 or an Enzo, and your I don't know, your um, your engine is leaking somewhere. There's something really you have to grab. You have to grab an screwdriver or similar and just put on the steps, which are which are have yeah which are have to do for fixing the problem. So like guitar strings, you can really grab, and there's nothing wrong. with it you can wreck nothing really. So at the rear, maybe you can see this. You do two knobs. I don't know why, but this is, I think, the traditional way. I spotted it on many guitars. They doing it. The nylon strings. You will make two knobs, and on the rear side you make an O kind of. It's kind of similar to yeah, doing your shoestrings. And so on. So let's see about the like I said, always keep um, the used ones to refill the set for later having um, backup if you like. Yes, a new experience. Life is cool to see how the camera or the reaction of you and the camera kind of. Like I said, why I do that. Of course, you're doing it for making a living out of it. This is what I can, yeah, surviving kind of, if you like. That's what I do, playing the guitar here and there, living at my, yeah, grandmother's house in a little room, playing the guitar outside every day and make my food, etc., etc. And this is how an artist is developing, doing now, doing videos, of course, for the love of it, for the time of it, for the movement of it, and yeah, I think this is something um, developed by the life under God, if you like. If you stay with God, um, I know life will um, enhance at least as an artist in this direction. I think, if God says so, ladies and gentlemen. So we're on the A string now. Later, I will play the guitar at the farmers market Sindelfing if the weather seems um, proper. I always love to come down to Sindelfing as well. The city of Mercedes-Benz. It's a funny thing. You always think, okay, go into the whole wide world, go into Los Angeles, go into New York, go into um, London, etc., etc. But I think one of the capitals of the world, at least in terms of technique, of engine technique and fountains, is right in front of my house. The big factory of Mercedes-Benz and the farmers market where I play later is maybe, I don't know, 400 meters or, yeah, 500 meters in front of that entrance of the big factory halls of Mercedes-Benz. So what we do now is the same. We build an O kind of and adjust the string or fix the string with the O kind of. I'll say something you can grab. There's really nothing you can um, break. That's what I said is what I love about living at God's porch, kind of like the watch that I bought. If some expensive seems to wreck or seems to, I don't know, go broke somehow, there's always a great chance to learn something out of it and to have an developing in terms of build something new out of it. And this is, yeah, what I love. Like I always say, like this Cuban people, they at least as in my understanding, and I watched it on TV. They do a lot of fountains as well. They are very creative with repairing or restoring broken or older things. And this is kind of what I do all the time, or repair and develop and recreate and recycle things, kind of, and and found new things out of it. And this is some beautiful and beautiful enhancement on my God, I think. So now again, wrap these strings around itself or themselves. Just fix it a bit. Sounds like a beautiful E-bass to me now. And so on. Maybe some for Metallica sounds a bit like the bass broad of um, of Metallica and Robert Trujillo. Or similar. Not to wreck the guitar now. That is, I think, is it's a beautiful piece of art. That's the name of it. I think Juan Montero is a I think is a very famous builder of the guitar, Cordoba, España. 1971 Guitarras Concierto e Flamenco. I think these one are hard to catch in a store somewhere. This is really I don't know, at least to me, a hidden secret somewhere um, in Spain to get or to find a guitar of this structure, kind of. So now further um, with the replacement of the strings. Like I said, keep the old one for later on refilling or replacing if it's needed. Yeah, the life of an artist. I will write a great song at the moment about it. Is something you do by yourself. So earning money with the guitar or earning money with your art takes many years, of course, um, because of you have to you found something out of the ground, out of nothing. At least in my um, in my way of really singing and songwriting and playing the guitar, that has an aspiration of doing something unique, doing something not really heard in the radio so far. So you play over many years to have the first kind of meal to the table, um, which can be from use at least of the thoughts as an artist. Is that good enough for showing now, for showing to the people? And this may be one of the secrets of human being and of developing and following your dreams. Is it now good enough for the people to make a coin with it, etc., etc.? So after all these questions, of course, through the years, I have to concentrate a bit. We want to have it kind of proper. Yeah, I think it's a great system wrapping it. Some do knobs to it, and there are many systems of adjusting the strings. But I think the most easiest and still effective way is just to wrap it and then twist it beneath itself, and it seems to fit. So at the rear of the guitar, maybe you can see the two knobs on the guitar. Um, I think we I think we're still live. Okay, then we have and then just put the strings down. I mean, there's a million systems of it. You will find your own by doing so. And now there's the old one. I think here it is. Yeah, after all these questions of is that good enough to show to the people, and questions of if I'm satisfied with it, of course, what is another big question that's from the start on, um, you are able to go out and play, except from um, proud kind of, that is of course the fear of it, to say okay, um, I will go these steps to play music and to earn money with the music. You start of course with a vision of okay, now I have a couple of songs ready, at least in my understanding and my way of doing music and make a living out of it. I will ask in restaurants and bars, and then I play, and then I will say this costs now 500 euro, or something like that. Is the vision, of course, um, you have maybe in your thinking, till you will write a lot of messages, at least in my way, um, and you will find out this is you um, you will recognize that it's not so easy to do so in because of million differences in it. Some don't want to have the music, some don't have the money to pay a musician, some we all know there's a lot of industrial paths about the money and money making kind of, and making a living. We all want to survive, and we all have visions to enhance ourselves, kind of whatever. The thing is, I think, and this is the most important thing in music and life overall, staying with God. And this is what I think. This is what the most important is on a musician, and maybe end having good and fulfilled and happy life, to stay with God at the end. You should not care too much on the money. You should not care too much of having um, yeah, maybe a house or luxury, or etc. etc. The Bible. I have to concentrate myself a bit more now. Yeah, this is 3 times. This is what the Bible says, and this is what the most important thing I think is on becoming an artist, becoming yeah founder or a builder of something. Count on God, not on really on the money and on habits, kind of. My thinking always is you get paid from God, so in million ways. There are not just money around. There's a trillion ways. Some people invite you to sleep in the house. Some people invite you to a meal. Some people tells about your stuff to other people. So it's not just the money that you will eat from. There are a lot of things uh, um, to make a life kind of, except from coin, kind of, or a money coin. So in the last one, I think then we're good to go. Yeah, beautiful things coming across, gentlemen. So the black nylon is um, now served to the guitar, and they're doing a great job, kind of. If we go for and tuning later on. So yeah, the great thing about, I think, in everything is God at the end. So if you stay with God in your life, you will have a good life, as far as I'm concerned. If you stay brave and don't think too much and be sweaty, do your thing, get your walk on, kind of, you will get response of what you really brought to the table in the first place. And yeah, and that's what it is. And music is pure living, I think, in the sky, if you like. At least to me, it's not just about the money. I started out 15 to 20 years ago with kind of no money and was a rich guy, informed of by doing what I love, playing the guitar, and really never thought about I have to have first a great house and jewels and stuff to be happy, and then play the guitar. The guitar was first. The dreams, the dreams are, or the dreams, or the dream was first to fulfill myself, and this is what I did and do all day. And on top of that, to make a coin and to make a living. Even it's a little living at the moment, but it's a living. I can buy my own grocery, and can rent me a room, maybe not an apartment, but a room somewhere to really make a living. And this is a great thing. On top of that, I'm on like yeah, living like a bird somehow, and do what I love, um, and um, and oh, nobody something kind of. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful um, liberty living under God that just need brave if you like to do so. Go out and play. Ask, hey, can I play some songs? Go around with your tip box. Um, and stuff. But this is an honest coin, so nothing wrong with it. Is there an euro? Is there €2? Is something you deserved by doing something at the moment, and yeah, it's an honest coin, and that's what I love about it. So all you guys with dreams and more, just go for it. Don't be proud or something. What I found out is that the public is the most beautiful place to play the guitar at the end. You have to rent nothing. You there's no smoke. There's normally no alcohol excesses. There is no violence. There's God, the blue sky, and your thing. And if you do your thing kind of proper, if people say, okay, there's an artist, he doing something, he plays really music, or he's a clown, or I don't know, an animator or something. I think you are an an beautiful part of the city or of the public. So everyone will relate to that. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's a life where Bach or Vivaldi or any other great Renaissance artists took as well by the time. Paganini and all them, they played on the public somewhere on the yeah on the farmers market or on just on the public, like we seen these pictures of Tarrega, um, the great Spanish composers and players. This is how you be an artist, like these guys serving coffee or serving flowers next to you down the street as well. So it's an honest corner. I love that. A musician plays music, kind of. And it took many years to come down to this point. Of course, you have a lot of fears. You have a lot of yeah, thoughts, what people will say. But if you go down there and do your thing and earn the first coin, you will be surprised somehow. It's just an honest thing, and people love if you play music and if you do really something beauty to the people. Um, why sitting in a room somewhere and play? This is what maybe the first years was in your in your schooling as an artist. Get your toolbox ready, and then yeah, go out like a mechanic, just doing it. Now you have your shuttle packed with all the um, recognizable items, and now do your thing, kind of. And this is what I do as well as an artist. So I develop myself, of course, of Facebook and stuff, because I want to and I love to, and of course for um, yeah, to make more coins for go for an apartment. I think it was the last time of I think it's 10 or 15 years I was at the what is it at the employment center, or how you want to call it. So and this is something great. I was in Berlin. I was in London. I survive from the music most of the time, or all the time, kind of, and yeah, still doing now. Of course, like I said, paying not really that much rent, um, and have a good life. Can save a bit money. Bought me a great watch and stuff. So yeah, it's all good. And if God says so, the next things will come up. Go for an own apartment or go for an own house or something like that. Let's see about that. But this is not that important. You don't think about the money. Don't think about righteousness, and don't think about, I think, too much um um of you want to say it, scaled out, or guiltiness, or yeah, righteousness, um of things. I think the most important thing is just do your thing and stay with God. Who will be against you, like the Bible says? Just do your thing, and get happy, be happy, and follow that what you love to, and be brave, and and yeah, don't have fears. Count on God all the time, and He will lead you to that green acre, or that green spot, which um, David, I think, in 23 said. And this is what I can say for myself. I live, I think, as well on this green acre, on this green spot, under God, the invincible, by that blue sky, if you like. So now we have the strings, more proper, three knots down, and an O here. We twist and wrapped all these strings on the top of the guitar. And now it's about to do a little bit tuning, and wrap the strings around these knots. And later I will I will wait 2 3 days, and then you can cut them off maybe a bit. I do this now for secure. If something gets wrecked, you will have a backup. If you cut them down now and something gets wrecked, you maybe lost 10 euros, or lost the set, or etc. etc. So I will do that, and then I will um, go for a tuning. Yeah, and the cut off the strings if it's needed. If you want to, this is maybe in 2 3 days. So thanks everybody out there for donating, for enjoying, and for more. All your artists that says, hey, this Andyglobe is a cool movement, cool what the guy is doing. Just go for it. Read the Bible or any holy script. Go stay with God. This is, I think, the most important thing. As an artist, as a developer, as a founder, um, just stay with God, and He will protect you and guide you to the acres of peace, um, liberty, and fulfillment, if you like. This is at least what I can tell and spot so far. Yeah, now tune the guitar and go from there. Another nice melody, etc., etc. Yeah, cool for joining in. Like I said, this is what I do now with the black tape to have me some nice strips that we will protect the guitar a bit and for the uptick of things. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos if you like. Thanks again for RBL Posse for the great tracks. Go as well as at least me for a donating shadow. I think €3 or €5, if I'm allowed to say that, will find your way as well. Thanks for your entertainment. Thanks for your beautiful pictures of San Francisco and your videos, guys. If you need melodies or something, or even productions, you can check me out as well if you see this video once on YouTube, and more Andy Globe. Melodies and productions as well for your guys' projects and visions, etc., etc. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day and morning, Andy Globe. Bye bye.